Hey there guys, and thank you for coming back to my review channel for today's review. We are going to talk about ManEater for the Nintendo Switch. This is a port game. This game came out on the PlayStation and Xbox. I believe it came out on the Xbox 360. I didn't pick it up for the Xbox 360, and I did not pick it up for the PlayStation. I haven't owned a PlayStation since I had a PlayStation 3 back in the day. But we're here to talk about ManEater. We're not here to talk about PlayStations. And I picked this one up. I picked this up for $24.99. I paid $27.18 for it. I used my debit card, but I'm not going to show you the full receipt. Picked it up from GameStop. Boom, right there. I love keeping the receipts in these games so that way I know exactly how much I paid for them. Although this game isn't worth as much as I paid for it, but this is an experience that you're not going to want to miss. I don't think there's too many games out there that are this game. With the Nintendo Switch, you have probably seen every type of scenario for a video game, and there's just a lot out there. And like I said, ManEater is an exclusive. It's not exclusive to the Nintendo Switch, but it is definitely a different game, and it will only appeal to a niche few group of people. But basically, in this game, I'll flip over the back here so you can see it. Boom. You are the shark. There it is, right there. I don't believe that this has the DLC on this game pack, but it is 100% physical. So you guys can see what the game pack looks like. Boom. It's not really anything special in here, but it does have the game right there. And like I said, it's 100% physical. It's all on the game pack. Backwards compatibility if you have the Switch 2. Personally, I don't have the Switch 2, and I'm not in any big rush to pick up the Switch 2 anytime soon. But this game is it's different. It's definitely different. So basically, you play as a shark, and you have to eat little fish to get bigger and get better experience and get better moves, all the while you're avoiding being captured by fishermen. Here's the beginning premise of the game. You are the baby shark that Scaly Pete, who's an elite fisherman, catches this bull shark, and you happen to be the baby inside the mommy, and he pulls you out of your mommy and throws you into the bayou, and basically this game is a revenge story. It's a shark RPG. A shark PG is what they advertise it as. You eat other animals, starting off with small fish, so you can move up to orcas, and you're battling for food supremacy. That is what it is. It's the first shark PG, and then you get to evolve past what nature intended to become the ultimate apex predator. At times, you eventually start eating blue whales. You start fighting orcas. There is an expansion pack for this one. Like I said, I don't know if it's available on the eShop, but there is Ultimate Editions available for Xbox 360 or Xbox One and PlayStation. But there is the expansion is available, and it increases the level cap up to 50. But there is different ways for you to get around this. You can get to, it's very much like Grand Theft Auto. This game is made by a company called Deep Silver. Deep Silver worked with Volition to work and publish the Saints Row games that are out on the Switch. So, hear me on this one now. So this game is being published by Deep Silver. Some of the ways to get around the walls are similar in ManEater that they are in Saints Row. So there are some little exploits that you can still work around here and there to get to parts of the game that you shouldn't be able to get to till you're a stronger level. And once you do get to one of those parts, you have to be really careful because a lot of the enemies there, they could kill you. And then you'll have to resort to going back to your previous save, or I wouldn't recommend saving in that far off zone. I mean, to be honest, once you get there, create a save file over there, and then go back to your old save and enjoy the game, continue to play it. But that area, it's cool. It can save you roughly, in my opinion, probably about an hour and a half off of the game if you go there and you're able to get the objective without being killed. But for what it is, this game, I love this game, start to finish. It's a fun game. It's not for kids, not in any way, shape, or form. The act of playing as a shark and killing a person probably isn't good for a child to see. It does have definitely blood and gore. There's even drug reference. I would say there's alcohol reference. There's intense violence, mature humor, and mild language. So, I mean, there's definitely some profanity in there. So, mild language, okay, I guess, they probably say, like, the B word. They probably say that one. And it rhymes, instead of that word, drop the T. Because Bic is Latin for generosity. I think that's from Mr. Garrison from South Park, if I'm correct. And don't say F, because F is the worst word that you can say. Just use the word okay. So, ManEater, I definitely would recommend checking this one out. And like I said, it's 100% physical. It's all on the game pack, so you don't have to really worry about. You could, like I said, you could download the DLC, but you don't really need that DLC to enjoy the game. It just increases the level cap, and it gives you a few more missions as well. And like I said, I got this for $27. I thoroughly enjoyed this game, and I would highly recommend anybody out there to try it out. Don't knock it before you try it. There's a lot of water games, personally. I am afraid to go in the ocean, but there's a lot of water games out there where, like Subnautica, that is a game that will absolutely terrify you. That's that's a whole new level of horror, Subnautica. And I got that one. That's a good game. I like that one. But you got to try ManEater if you're into a whole different scenario where you play as the shark and you're coming up against the humans. So it's definitely a fun game. It's definitely a fun game. And I don't really think there's too much more that you can say about this. So if you haven't checked it out already, maybe you should give it a chance. GameStop, they offer it where you can buy the game for 7 days. If you don't like the game, you can bring it back and get your monies back, or buy a different game. But that only works on pre-owned games. So that's really why I buy all of my games pre-owned. God forbid I buy a loser game and I get stuck with it. Nobody wants to get stuck with a loser game. Have you ever had buyer's remorse? I had buyer's remorse with that Ray Crisis game that I played on PlayStation that I was able to beat in half an hour. That was a game that I had buyer's remorse on. I do not have buyer's remorse on ManEater, and this one is a happy one into the collection. So, as always, guys, my name is Johnny5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review as much as I enjoyed talking about this game. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy Stella hanging out with us, give her a thumbs up. Show me some in the comment box down below. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe in the corners and you ring that bell. Daily uploads here. Jay Glees and Cobra will be in the description box down below. Jay Glees, a jack of all trades, master of none. Hunting, camping, fishing, DIY projects, bottle cap collection, something for everybody. So look for him in the description box down below. If you enjoy Stella, you might enjoy his little dog Boone. So check him out in the description box down below. And below him, the person who introduced me to ManEater, Cobra Snake. Cobra Snake is a retro video gamer. He features a wide variety of different games on his channel. And if you want to know how to beat him, you want to know how to play through, walk through, get through it, the best tips and tricks, you're going to want to check out his channel in the description box down below. What I'm doing is only scratching the surface where I'm talking about these games, but he's going in there and playing every meticulous detail, every different strategy. He goes through, tries the game, sees what works best, and then plays it, puts it on camera so you can see it, so you know the best way to do it. I wouldn't say he's a professional gamer, but he's a professional gamer. Check him out in the description box down below. Retro video games are his thing. ManEater, Skyrim. He's done quite a few. Dark Souls, Dead Island. He's doing this warning thing that reminds me of it was a TV show where the people crashed onto. It was a plane, and it crashed. He's doing something where it's just like that. but it's like Survival Outbreak of the Storm or something like that. But check him out. He'll be in the description box down below. I know I just butchered whatever that game is because I haven't checked his channel in a minute. But he's got some new game out there where I haven't checked it out yet, but I might. And if it's available for Switch, I might just pick it up because his reviews are like the best Prima strategy guide. So check him out down below in the description box down below. And you guys, be good, be safe, and I will catch up with you guys on the next one. You guys be safe. Later, taters.